Well, there's activity at the Hall of Fame building right now, but in a few weeks, it'll be dark and empty again. Tonight, we're getting more insight into the city's plans for it.
WSBT's Kelli Stopczynski is live downtown. Kelli, before we get to that update on the building, it's really quite a night downtown.
A fantastic night, Cindy, and I want to show you why. You can see behind me, the big man has arrived. You can see Santa Claus back here on the sleigh with Mayor Buttigieg. They just lit the tree at the plaza outside of the Morris. Now they're heading down to the College Football Hall of Fame. A lot of people, though, have a lot of questions about why that building is still empty 1 year after the hall moved south. Right now, the Hall of Fame building looks like a happening place for the holidays, a place for little kids to play, crafts for the older ones. Andrea Dudek lives and plays downtown. She's anxious for something permanent to move in.
I think it's taking a little longer than it should for something to be empty like that, especially with the cost of what it is to keep it sitting there for nothing.
7 months ago, the city put out a nationwide call for proposals, asking people who want to move in to pitch their ideas. 4 did. At least one was a group of local investors.
We've seen everything from a casino to another museum to a culinary training center.
But the city did not accept any of those.
We did ask several of them to go back and continue to vet their plans because we did like the idea. They really needed to put more details in place before we can move forward with them as a true partner.
So I asked South Bend's business development director, what's taking so long to find a good partner?
Our job is to make sure that we have the right mix of businesses. And if you're not the right investor or not the right business to be in downtown, we could be faulted for not taking advantage when people want a building, but we'll also be faulted for having a bad business in downtown.
The city says this has been one of the best and most vibrant years for downtown in a very long time. We've seen more than a dozen new businesses open and several housing developments in the works. Because of that, the business development director tells me they're suddenly having more inquiries about the building than ever before, both local and from outside the United States. Cindy, some of those people say they're even interested in buying the building, which could take it off the city's hands for good.
Yeah, and actually maybe bring in some taxes. Kelli, more about what's happening right now, the first Friday. Lots planned for tonight. We can see it behind you.
Yeah, you can see Santa and Mayor Pete right there on the wagon. They are heading down to the hall right now. A lot of people down here. You can get your pictures taken with Santa from 6:30 until 9 o'clock tonight. And then coming up a little bit later, there will be fireworks on top of one of the parking garages. Mayor Pete, you talked about economic incentives in South Bend with Santa. What earlier?
That's right. Well, it's always been great working with Santa. After we're done with the ceremonies, we're going to have a conversation about incentives. We think there's a great opportunity for the workshop to expand into Ignition Park. I think a lot of opportunity to create some jobs. Obviously, a lot of them are reserved for the elves, but we also think we could create some great jobs right here in South Bend. So,
it's a wonderful opportunity. All right, Mayor Pete Buttigieg. Thank you so much. So again, a lot going on downtown tonight. All of the stores downtown are open. If you want to come down and check it out, just make sure you bundle up. It's very, very chilly outside. Cindy?
All right, Kelli Stopczynski in downtown. Thanks.